This is IGN. Coming up, Phil Spencer casts doubt on an Xbox console upgrade. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, surprising no one, Ubisoft's Tom Hardy-led Splinter Cell movie isn't happening. The Splinter Cell movie was announced in November 2012, with Hardy at the time fresh off starring as Bane in The Dark Knight Rises, set to play Spec Ops agent Sam Fisher. 2 years later, Edge of Tomorrow director Doug Liman was brought in to helm the movie, but since then, apart from vague quotes about how things were going from the people involved, nothing concrete emerged. Now, producer Basil Iwanek has confirmed the Splinter Cell movie is dead. In an interview with The Direct, Iwanek called the film one of the ones that got away. That movie would have been awesome, Iwanek said. Just couldn't get it right, script-wise, budget-wise, but it was going to be great. We had a million different versions of it, but it was going to be hardcore and awesome. That's one of the ones that got away, which is really sad. The unfortunate fate of the Splinter Cell movie is in keeping with the status of the franchise as a whole, so we know that's definitely happening, but what else? The gaming series hasn't seen a brand new mainline entry for more than a decade. However, Ubisoft has revealed that a remake of the original Splinter Cell is in the works, although it's without a release date. And when it comes to famous Christmas commercials, there aren't too many that are more iconic and nostalgic than Coca-Cola's 1995 Holidays Are Coming spot. The company's latest take on that ad, however, isn't inspiring the Christmas spirit in a lot of fans. The ad in some ways is largely similar to the original, from the soundtrack to that big lit-up truck. But if something feels a little off, it's because it was Coca-Cola's first ad to be fully generated by artificial intelligence. The company's European CMO explained the decision in an interview with Marketing Week, saying Coca-Cola wanted to bring this year's holiday commercial to today's times. It's safe to say that a lot of people on the internet would have preferred Coca-Cola modernizing the ad in another way, however. The reaction online has been overwhelmingly negative, with comments on the YouTube video and across social media calling it slop, embarrassing, and creepy, or as one commentator put it, this is as heartwarming as an aluminum tree. AI remains a hot-button topic in creative industries, emerging as a major point of contention in last year's Hollywood writers and actors strikes, and in the current video game actor strike. For more on the issue, check out IGN's full AI Week coverage from last year, including a report about how it's become the new battleground in the animation industry. Sony just released a $700 PS5 Pro, a mid-gen console upgrade that offers better performance than the base PS5. While we still don't know how well the PS5 Pro is selling, thoughts have inevitably turned to whether Microsoft will follow suit and offer a mid-gen console upgrade of its own. After all, Microsoft has formed when it comes to mid-cycle hardware refreshes, like offering a more powerful version of the Xbox One. According to Xbox boss Phil Spencer, though, times have changed, and while he failed to definitively rule out releasing a more powerful Xbox Series console, it doesn't sound likely. Speaking to Rolling Stone, Microsoft's gaming boss questioned the value of a mid-gen refresh, suggesting it's unnecessary given the diminishing returns developers are seeing with increased horsepower. We think about hardware that can create unique value for our players or creators on our platform, he said. We don't need to do incremental hardware for our own benefit. Does a new device really give you a unique experience on screen in some way? It's less like the old days, going from the original Xbox to 360. That was standard definition to high definition. Now it's harder to show the benefits. This isn't the first time Spencer has cast out on a possible Xbox mid-gen upgrade. In a recent interview with Bloomberg, Spencer doubled down on Microsoft's focus on expanding Xbox's audience via new devices, saying, to reach new players, we need to be creative and adaptive of new business models, new devices, new ways of access. We're not going to grow the market with $1,000 consoles. All this doesn't mean Microsoft is getting out of the console business. In fact, in the Rolling Stone interview, Spencer confirmed we'll definitely do more consoles in the future and other devices. What form they take, however, remains to be seen. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
spoken layer.